Okay, who's seen a baseball winner after a great regular season and a strong start here in the postseason, hitting 4 of my first 5 plays, and then giving you a 3-0 sweep right here on the video report with series selections in Division League Championship play? I've hit the skids. I mean, I'm on the verge of losing my 15-dime series play on the Dodgers. Last night I lost a 5-dime play on the Tigers. I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm going to have to find a lucky rabbit's foot, pick up a lucky penny, throw some salt over my shoulder. Are you kidding me? Come on, seriously? I mean, guys, I'm just teasing you here. I'm being sarcastic if you haven't picked up on it yet, because the fact is I had a phenomenal baseball season. I made money again, as I always do generally in baseball. The fact is, just like teams and the players that we're handicapping and gambling on every single day, sometimes you hit the skids. And let's face it, these league championship series have been certainly unique. I mean, a team throws out their ace, whether it's Adam Wainwright or Zach Greinke or Clayton Kershaw or Justin Verlander, and they lose. And then none of these teams are hitting the ball. I mean, I've told you many times, I don't care what sport it is. You give me a high-scoring game over a defensive, low-scoring game, and I'm happy. I mean, 1-0 games, they don't do anything for me. I don't think they're doing a hell of a lot for TV ratings either. I mean, yeah, the drama has certainly been there, every game going down to the final at bat, but clearly these teams just don't have it going offensively. But it's all cyclical. Things are certainly going to turn around. And one of these days, one of these teams, you got to hope, scores 8 runs instead of just 8 runs in the entire series as it seems to be. Now, let me address the elephant in the room, which, of course, for those of you that got my 15-dime series play on the Dodgers, as I've told you before, you don't go into a series expecting to bail out. Because if you're expecting to bail out, you're hedging your bets against yourself in the first place. What are you betting for and gambling for in the first place? Now, you go into a series with a play expecting to win. The opportunity is often there to bail out, but it doesn't make sense. Yes, I'm trailing 3-1 in the series. I've got one of the 2 best pitchers right now left in the playoffs and perhaps in all of the National League going in games 4 and 5, both must-win situations for the Dodgers. To me, betting on Zach Greinke today is double dipping. I need Zach Greinke to win anyway to keep my series play alive. Why go and double dip and bet him on a side play? And I'm going to have to lay the run line on him anyway because he's going to be such an overwhelming favorite, right? I mean, why go in and double dip in this situation and risk losing twice with the chance of bailing out once? Mathematically doesn't make any sense. And truth be told, I think the best game today on the board is the Tigers-Red Sox game. But it has certainly been an interesting series. I've got a free play coming up in your way just a moment. Yesterday, of course, gave you a free play on UL Lafayette, the 4.5 point dog, winning outright at Western Kentucky, as I thought they would. Damn, I should have bet on that game. But hey, congratulations to Anthony Red. Hit his 100-dime play on UL Lafayette. That was on the heels of his 75-dime winner on Monday night on San Diego and Indianapolis, staying well under the total, like by 24 points or so. And then, of course, on Sunday, he hit with a 75-dime play on the Eagles, winning and covering easily at Tampa Bay. So A-Red certainly in a roll. I think $10 bettors have won a little over $2,500 the past 3 days combined. Listen, your money-saving discount coupon today is going to save you $33 off a single purchase. And the coupon code is, ready for this, it's $33. 33DOLLARS. $33 will save you $33 off a single purchase today. Now, in terms of your free selection, guys, I want to take a look at the Dodgers-Cardinals game. I mean, we've got Greinke going on the mound. I mean, all he did in the Game 1 loss Friday at Busch Stadium, a game that the Cardinals eventually won in 13 innings thanks to Carlos Beltran, who was basically their entire offense in that series, was strike out 10, give up 2 runs in 8 innings. He's 3-0 with a 1.65 earned run average in his last 4 starts against St. Louis. Meanwhile, Joe Kelly, he did his job in game number 1. For St. Louis, giving up just game 1, 2 runs in 6 innings in that particular start. He's pitched extremely well on the road this year. I think a 2.27 earned run average, 16 appearances, 7 of them were starts, the rest were out of the bullpen. But the fact is, he's pitched very well at home. Greinke at home this season, 2.11 ERA and an 8-2 record in 14 starts. Interesting in day starts, where you have to always be concerned with the shadows moving in. This game starts at 4:05 Eastern Time, 1:05 Pacific time. So as the game progresses, you have the chance for the shadows to distract batters. I find it interesting that Greinke in 8 home starts this season, in 8 daytime starts this season, he was 4-1 with a 2.26 ERA. Listen, I think the only way to play this, as I told you, I like the Dodgers straight up. But my phrase selection, I think you have to go with the under in this particular contest. I mean, the Dodgers have scored 7 runs in the series, and they're batting 182 with runners in scoring position. The Cardinals, I mean, Jesus, they're batting 146 in the series, and they've scored 8 runs total. Do you expect to see a slugfest? Although I did say it was cyclical at the beginning of this report, I don't think we're going to see it today with Zack Greinke. I think the Dodgers, unfortunately, are handicapped, no pun intended, because of Hanley Ramirez, who I stated at the outset of this series I thought was the key to L.A. Playing with a broken rib, your best player? Jeez. Didn't see that coming for damn sure. But again, I think the under would be the way to go in this particular game. That'll do it, guys. Best of luck. We've got lots of football again on Thursday, and that's when I'll be joining you once more.